sisters, welcome to our second school. We have the opportunity of listening to 4 students this evening. So to get it underway, we'd like now to invite Brother Hans McDaniel as he's going to read for us Ezekiel 40, 32 to 47. Hans, please.
When he brought me into the inner courtyard from the east, he measured the gate, and it was the same size as the others. Its guard chambers, its side pillars, and its porch were the same size as the others. And there were windows on each side of it and its porch. It was 50 cubits long and 25 cubits wide. Its porch faced the outer courtyard, and there were palm tree figures on both of its sides. 8 steps led up to it. He then brought me to the north gate and measured it. It was the same size as the others. Its guard chambers, its side pillars, and its porch were the same size as the others. It had windows on each side. It was 50 cubits long and 25 cubits wide. Its side pillars faced the outer courtyard. There were palm tree figures on both of its side pillars, and the 8 steps led up to it. A dining room with its entrance was near the side pillars of the gates, while the whole burnt offering were washed. There were 2 tables on each side of the porch of the gate, on which to slaughter the burnt offerings, sin offerings, and the guilt offerings. On the way up to the north gate, there were 2 tables outside the entrance. There were also 2 tables on the other side of the porch of the gate. There were 4 tables on each side of the gate, 8 tables in all, on which the sacrifices were slaughtered. The 4 tables for the whole burnt offering were of the hewn stone. They were 1.5 cubit long and 1.5 cubit wide, and 1 cubit high. On them where they kept their implements used to slaughter the burnt offerings and the sacrifices. Shelves 1 handbreadth wide were attached all around the interior walls, and the flesh of the gift offerings would be placed on the tables. Outside the inner gate were the dining rooms for the singers. They were in the inner courtyard near the north gate facing south, another dining room near the east gate facing north. He said to me, "This is the dining room that faces south. It's for the priests who are responsible for the service of the temple. The dining room that faces north is for the priests who are responsible for the service of the altar. They are sons of Zadok, those from the Levites, who are assigned to approach Jehovah to minister to him." Then he measured the inner courtyard. It was 100 cubits long and 100 cubits wide, 4 square. The altar was in front of the temple.
Hans, thank you very much for that reading. You did a very nice job in that reading. You know, reading sometimes is it's kind of hard on different ones to do, but tonight you really proved to the fact that you can do some nice reading. And you elevated your voice so it was up and down, so it was your fluency in your top reading was very, very good. We really appreciate how you handled that, because the reason why it's important, Hans, for reading fluently is it says this: when the speaker lacks fluency, the minds of the listeners may wander. Wrong ideas may convey. What is said may lack persuasiveness. So when you are doing that reading, you held our attention, and that's important when it comes to the reading. So we thank you very much for that reading, and we'll talk to you later.